Previously on One Life to Live.
You don't come around here threatening me, and I won't tell anyone about you and Roseanne's little secret.
You kidnapped Nora. You drugged Nora. Why, so that she would stay away from Bo.
How far will you go to break these two up?
Let me make love to you, and then you tell me you still want to marry Todd.
Just can't bring yourself to do it, can you?
Will you shut up?
I just can't stand the idea of giving something valuable to a charitable auction.
Don't you ever take a day off?
I mean, these things, you know, they look good, but to a trained eye like yours, they're nothing but pieces of junk.
If it raises money for poor people, what difference does it make?
Oh, I see. So dishonesty is fine as long as it's for a good cause? You told Will you're gonna turn over a new leaf. Only thing you're turning is my stomach.
Who do you think you are?
You. At least the only part of you that's worth anything.
I am going to keep my promise to my son. I will change. I will reform my life. I will do good deeds. Damn you! You're like a curse! What do I have to do to get rid of you? Hire an exorcist?
So you finally did it, huh? You lost your mind.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you!
What's your problem?
You and your quickie romance with Colin MacIver. If you want to lie down with that psycho, that's your business. But when you start spouting my business, then I'm gonna...
I didn't tell him anything, RJ.
And how did he know that I have a pipeline at the LPD?
I don't know. Like, I got drunk, and he got me even drunker, and I did something really stupid. But not that stupid, RJ, I swear.
Well, what? He's not clairvoyant. So what's, you let Colin lube you up, and then you accidentally blab enough that he can guess the rest?
Maybe. I don't know. It's still kind of a little hazy to me.
Oh, hazy. That's perfect. That's perfect. I just love this. You let another guy get you between the sheets, and then you pop out of bed and come to me high and mighty trying to get out of our deal. And trust me, that is not gonna happen. RJ. Well. If it isn't little Lord Vega come to fight for the honor of your lady fair, but wait, no ladies here, just Roseanne.
Watch your mouth, RJ.
You know, you wouldn't fight for her honor if you knew how easily she...
RJ, no.
Want to tell me what's going on here?
What the hell do you think you're doing here?
Whoa, chill out, man. Where do you get all talking to me like that?
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
We're here for a party, if that's all right with you. In fact, even if it's not all right with you, we're here for a party.
Whoa, wait, we? You mean as in, like, you and her? We?
I don't mean you and me, we.
Well, the only party here tonight is for Todd and Blair. It's their rehearsal dinner.
Yeah, that's the one I invited him to.
Why?
Why? Why not?
Why not?
With somebody...
Wait a second, and you just went along with this?
With what? What's the big deal?
Come on, don't pretend you don't know who she is.
She's my date.
She's
and
my
now, if it's
sister.
okay with you guys, in fact, even if it's not...
Small world, huh?
You have a whole room full of people here. Now, I want you to remember this, because you'll be able to think back on it. A whole room full of people who come here just to wish you well.
I kind of wish it was just my wife and my daughter and, well, Vicky and my coach wishing me well.
Well, your coach is here wishing you well. And mine, for sure, comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Excuse me. Note for Mr. Manning.
Well, it's probably a little love note from you-know-who, right?
It's not her style.
Huh? Oh, excuse me, Ben. Vicky just came in.
If you're wondering where the lovely bride-to-be is, check her room. She's making it with Max.
They're celebrating my upcoming wedding downstairs.
Good. That way we won't be interrupted.
I'm getting married
Let me be the first to kiss the bride.
tomorrow.
Which doesn't give us much time, does it? You are so incredibly beautiful. I look at you, I have to remind myself to breathe.
Max, come on. Don't talk like this.
If I talked like that a long time ago, then you wouldn't be marrying Todd. I still can't believe that you are.
I told you that I would.
I never thought you would go through with it. Come on. You know how it is with us. We say the most outrageous things to each other, pushing each other to limits, but we always come back. Come back, Blair. It's not too late.
Yes, it is.
I used to love it when I touched you like this. Or like this. Or this.
It's too late.
Prove it to me. Prove it to me. Prove it to us. When we were together, we never had to say we loved each other. We felt it when we were like this. Make love with me. And they won't know whether it's over or not.
Max. Max. I don't want any fighting, any trouble.
Oh, there won't be any trouble. So long as RJ behaves himself. But I would like to know what's going on between you two.
Just personal stuff. I got a little emotional.
Yeah, personal how?
No, excuse me.
No, excuse me.
But this is none of your business.
Well, why don't we see what Roseanne has to say about that?
No, it's not. I'm fine, really, I'm fine.
Nobody's fine when RJ's on. I gotta take this. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Take the call, really. It's not a problem. Okay?
I'll be right back.
Wait a second. I can't believe what you were just about to tell him. What kind of friend are you, RJ?
Friend, listen, you just worry about your new addiction. Colin MacGyver, I don't know what the hell you were thinking.
Antonio said some really rough things to me earlier that night.
What things?
Look, I don't want to go through it all again, okay? It made me feel bad enough the first time.
Yeah, bad enough that you went chasing after Colin MacGyver.
It wasn't like that, RJ. I got drunk and this guy started hitting on me.
Oh, well, what a pig.
It wasn't like Colin forced me.
I was talking about Vega. This is about Vega. Vega, I'm going to make sure he stays away from you.
You're not gonna do anything, RJ. I got another chance with Antonio, and you're not gonna do anything to mess us up.
You know, Lindsay, if I didn't know any better, I'd almost think you hate me. You're kidding me, right?
One of these days, I'm gonna get my chance.
I see, Lindsay, we had this talk before. If you threaten me, then I have to threaten you back. Only I make good on my threats.
Well, what do you think that you're gonna hang over my head when you've taken away the only thing that ever meant anything in my life?
Your money?
My children. You told You told Jen about our affair. You told Will what I did to Nora. You took my own son away from me. You turned him against me.
Oh, please, come on. Now you're giving me too much credit.
Now
Thank
he
you.
looks at me like I'm dirt, like I'm less than dirt, like I'm nothing.
All I did was open his eyes, Lindsay. You're the one responsible for what he saw.
I gotta go along with Colin on that one.
You.
Me?
Me? What?
Not you.
Who?
Excuse me?
Will has unconditional love for you because you're his mother. An accident of birth, but in his case, a catastrophe. He took his love for granted. Now that he knows what you are for sure.
I'm gonna show you that you can't torture me.
Oh, well, you showed me, huh? I'm sorry, what exactly did you show me there?
That I've got nothing left to lose.
Oh, right. Well, you couldn't be any more wrong about that.
Okay, Jen Rappaport. Why didn't you tell me?
I think I liked it better when I was a woman of mystery. How about you guys can call me Gen X?
Wait a second. Christian, you had no clue who she was.
How could I? She didn't tell me. Okay, well, now that you do know, what are you gonna do about it?
What am I supposed to do about it?
What do you think? Leave.
I am still the girl's date. If she wants me to leave, I'll leave. Otherwise, So what do you say?
Well, you know, it would be incredibly weird if we stayed, so let's stay.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Really?
I know that Todd isn't one of your favorite people.
That's okay, because you are. And I'll be anywhere for you. Here, there, anywhere.
Thank you, sweetheart. Kelly, you look smashing.
Thank you.
All right, enough compliments. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Okay, so you're still cool with this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, even though Todd's one of the biggest jerks in the entire world, on the other hand, he is,
What?
an idiot. So he kind of balances himself out.
Okay, so I am still praying that Blair comes to her senses this evening, but I have a funny feeling that she's gonna need me before the night ends.
Todd!
Hey. This is the part where you say, thank you, dear sister, for coming.
Where's our lovely bride-to-be, huh?
Now, what's going on with him? He was fine a moment ago.
I don't know.
I mean, we were over there, we were talking. He seemed to be in a really good mood. I mean, somebody brought him a note. He got a note from, but... Is that it? What's it say?
What does it say?
Let's go.
Come back, Blair.
Max,
Come back.
look, I can't. I'm marrying Todd.
You are not married, Todd, because you are married to me. You always will be. You know that. And that is why
Max.
we are here now doing this.
No, Max, this is wrong.
Well, what's wrong with this? Is wrong?
Max.
Or this? Or this?
Todd! Todd, stop it! Todd, Max, you guys stop! Help me! Somebody stop it!
It's for you.
Sometimes in the morning light, the sun hits your face just right, and I realize I'm where I need to be.
Here with you every day. Sometimes it's so hard to say what you mean to me. But you and I make natural history. And sometimes love is more than a mystery.
Don't miss Cassie and Jim DePaiva hosting a Soap Center special presentation. Stories of Love, Valentine's Day at 11 a.m., 8 Pacific, only on SoapNet.
You and I make natural history.
I told you to stay away from my son. I warned you. Renee Buchanan, please.
Excuse me, Mrs. Buchanan, there's a call for you. It's Mr. Buchanan.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Yeah. Asa?
Renee,
What's wrong?
I need you, Renee. Now.
Are you sick?
I tried being what you want. I really tried. But I'm still what I am.
Are you home?
Yeah,
I'll be right there.
good.
This is really awful, but it's certainly something that Max would do.
You know what I don't understand is who wrote this note? It's a woman's handwriting. It obviously isn't Blair. Even looks like something I wrote. I'll be right back, okay? Hey, you know, if you're going to write an anonymous letter, you should leave out the sarcasm, sort of like signing your own name to it. And personally, I don't think I'd let the men that I love fool around with the bride-to-be at a rehearsal dinner and give a snarky little note to the groom. Personally, I would go wring his neck at... Oh, my God, Sky. You're in on this whole thing, aren't you, with Max?
What if I am?
I cannot believe you. Why would you let Max sleep with Blair? Why?
Think about what this will do to Todd and Blair. They'll turn on each other so
No.
fast.
You think about what this is going to do to you. Your self-respect, Sky.
Why are you talking to me like this? Who the hell do you think you are?
Todd, stop it! All right, you guys, stop it right now! Help me, somebody! Max, get a hold of me!
Hey, come on! Max,
help me!
Break it up!
Stop it!
Get over here!
Hey!
Come on!
Hey! Todd's the one with the bad manners. Two people just trying to have a little privacy here.
Man, get Max out
He
of
was
here
just
now.
leaving. Come
Max.
on. Even though.
Wait! All right, now you two, out.
I'm staying.
Not in the mood you're in, buddy.
It's okay. Todd and I need to talk. We need to thrash some things out.
As long as you're not one of them. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. I'm not afraid.
All right. Be cool.
You should be afraid.
And I'm supposed to be able to trust you?
You can. Trust me, I'm yours.
Yeah, when I'm in the same room.
Always.
I saw!
Max, I was trying to to get him to leave.
What? How? By pushing him away with your tongue?
No, Todd, that was Max. He wouldn't leave me alone. I would never hurt you.
You're supposed to want me. Me!
I do want you.
Why?
Because you understand me. I do want you, Todd. And I'm here. And I'm not afraid. And it's not because you saved me from when I shot Max. I want you. And I want to be here. Please believe me. Please. You want to ruin everything for Antonio and me, don't you? You don't care what I want any more than Colin Kyver did.
And you think Vega does?
Antonio is a good man, and I am going to do whatever it takes
Listen,
to hang on to him.
That good man is using you again.
You can really say that with a straight face when you're using me as your spy at the police station?
Using you? It's business. You work for me, I pay you. It's pure, it's simple, it's honest.
Honest?
Yes, honest. I treat you like an equal, like someone whose time and talent is worth paying for. That's as honest as you're gonna get in this world.
I am betraying the people I work with. If you call that honest, I would hate to know what you call dishonest.
Well, I'll tell you, dishonest is a man coming in the middle of the night for sex, but in the harsh light of day, treats you like dirt.
It's not like that with Antonio.
That's exactly how it is with Antonio and you. He doesn't love you, care about you, respect you. He doesn't give a damn what happens to you. And you know that.
You don't understand, Archie.
I understand. It's you who doesn't understand. You think that this is going to change, that this thing with Vega is going to become real. Well, it's not. No. There's only one person who treats you the way you deserve, and that is me. So I think long and hard before you ruin this relationship. And don't you ever compare me to Colin MacGyver.
You chased my children out of my life. So you tell me, Colin, what have I got left to lose now?
Your freedom. Which is why you'll do whatever I tell you to do. So your little tough guy display was a big waste. Hopefully not an expensive waste, because every broken one of them is money out of my pocket.
That's it. I'm not taking any more orders from you because we're done.
No. No, we're through when I say we're through. And that'll be when your suffering ceases to amuse me.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I am. You tried to hit me where I lived, Lindsay. So I hit back. How's it feel? And you didn't accomplish anything. Nora and I are still friends.
And you can say that after seeing her beeper. The beeper that she was carrying to protect herself from you.
Yeah, nice try, genius. That beeper was so that she could keep tabs on her kid.
Ah, is that what she told you? And you believed her?
You're amazing. You just can't stand the thought that Nora might actually care for me, can you? So you gotta tell lies about her. Only your lies don't work. They'll never work. Because what Nora and I share is too strong, too special.
And you think that I'm crazy?
Hey, what are you doing?
For crying out loud, who died and made you drug czar?
You're underage.
1 year on Mercury is 88 days, so if we were there, I'd be a senior citizen by now.
Well, if they don't want to card you on Mercury, then that's their problem.
Has anyone ever told you you can be a major drag?
Has anyone ever told you that you can be impossible?
What's come up?
You see me and Will fighting, and you pretend like you don't even know him. And then you try to pump me for the whole story between me, him, and Jessica. What?
Well, at least it had a happy ending. You are so much better off without her.
You went through all that trouble just to stick it to Will and Jessica, huh?
Well, if I did, it worked out pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah, sure did.
They're just trying to get to you. Don't let it bother you.
Excuse me. Where do you get off talking to me like that?
Sky, I'm a woman, and I'm just looking at the position you're putting yourself in.
Looking at the position I'm trying not to be put in. Prison.
And the only way to do that is to help Max sleep with Blair. No. No. There's much more going on here. I've told you this before. Sky. Love is a lesson that has to be learned. You were never taught that. And that's why you don't know how.
Maybe not. But I know how to survive.
You must have a death wish, Max.
Yeah, but what a way to go, huh? Excuse me, boys. Thank you for the rescue. Not that I needed it.
Did you nail her? To coin a phrase.
Close, but no cigar. Sudden case of Taurus interruptus. But he did see enough to want to try to kill me. Should be enough for him to break it off with Blair.
We're back! Did you miss us? All right, come on, let's get this party started, huh? This promises to be a very interesting evening.
Oh, Asa, thank God. I was terrified. I thought I'd find you dead on arrival.
Not me. I don't know how to die. I don't know how to live either.
What is going on?
I don't know. I was sitting here doing some thinking.
Thinking about, what?
Well, when I was 9 years old, I made 2 bits an hour cleaning out stalls in a ranch. And one day, I saw a man getting chewed out by a foreman half his age. And the foreman broke him like a bronc.
In front of some no-count cowhounds. I remember that story.
And then you know who the man was.
Your father?
Yep, my father. And I swore to God right then and there, what they did to my daddy, they'd never do to me. I'd be the boss, not the cowhand. The biggest boss in West Texas and the whole world.
And so you are.
No, Renee, not anymore. There's something bigger than me right now.
What?
These damn dreams I'm having. I just can't get them out of my skull. I know Ben is gonna kill Max. I just feel it.
Well, you're just gonna stop feeling it and get some rest. Because Ben is not going to hurt Max, dreams or no dream. You need rest, Asa. And you know what? You also need to stop sitting around here brooding all the time. I mean, you need to take me out dancing. You just gotta spoil the hell out of me. I'm here, sweetheart. I'm here.
I thank you.
This is Gina Russo. No. My meeting with Ben in the motel room wasn't as productive as I planned. But we do share a few fond memories. Just stay available. For as long as I tell you to. Now, I've got something I've got to take care of in the meantime. I can handle it.
Well, come on, this is a wedding celebration, right? Let's have some toasts.
Okay, well then, I'd like to say to Todd and to Blair, his bride-to-be, I want you to know that I'm really proud of you for making this commitment to life and to be Blair's husband one more time. You know, Blair is your equal in audacity and in spirit, and your partner in creating one life on this earth, Star. And who knows, maybe you'll create one more. So, to you both, and to life, and to marriage, cheers.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Here, here. I think I'm gonna gag.
It's time to go to Plan B. Let's go.
I would like to make a toast as well. Okay? To Blair and Brother Todd. Marriage should be a wonderful adventure that two people embark on together. So I hope that you will look forward to each new day. I hope you will deal with life as it happens and forget about the past. And my wish for you is that your love for each other may deepen and your trust in each other may grow. And that you do live happily ever after. Cheers.
Thank you, Vicky.
Look, it's not over yet.
Todd and Blair come downstairs arm in arm. I call that over. Think that would happen if Todd had found you two in bed?
I tried my best, all right?
I'm sure you did.
I would have succeeded, too, if you hadn't given Todd that note too soon. Or was that on purpose?
Don't be ridiculous.
What were you saying? I tried to bail out on this scheme at the last minute?
Did you?
Why would I?
Because this whole thing is just so twisted.
Sounds to me like you're the one doing the bailing.
I don't know, Max. I loved you. Talked about having a future together, and here I am pushing you to sleep with Blair.
Wherever this is coming from, get rid of it. If you quit now, you go to prison. Those are the options.
All right. I'll help you. For now.
Well, good. Now is all I was asking for.
I gotta go see the ADA.
Oh, law finally caught up to you.
I told you once before, this is none of your business. I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Good. Come on. You wanna tell me what he was filling your head with this time?
It's just really scary how much he hates you.
Yeah? Well, he's gonna hate me even more when I bust him. And anybody else who's helping him break the law.
Nora and I are close, and we're getting closer.
Close how?
We have a very deep, very spiritual connection.
Oh, in other words, you haven't slept with her yet.
I will. When I want to sleep with a woman, Lindsay, it happens.
And you have an ego that probably lets you believe that it's your idea. When, in fact, you know what you are? You're just one of those men that we call back scratchers. And every now and then, every woman gets an itch, so... I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think you should do is go for it. Sure. See what happens.
I know what'll happen.
So do I.
You witch. Do you realize what you just set in motion?
Someone messes with me, they're gonna have to pay for the privilege. That's the world, according to Lindsay.
And no conscience, in any shape or form, is gonna stop me.
Mr. Buchanan.
You're the woman I saw with Davison.
That's right. And I'm here about him.
How the hell did you get in my home?
What does it matter? Just that I did, and I can anytime I want to. So why don't you get that in your head the next time you think about hurting Ben?
Why would I? I don't give a damn about Davison one way or another.
Glad to hear it, but I know what you did to Ben before.
Asa? What is she talking about? What did you do to Ben before?
So, Blair, here is to the one thing that makes sense out of everything else. Love. Here's to love.
Cheers.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I ask you a question?
You just did.
Look, Jen, your little game before, I got it. I did. But don't you think it was really juvenile?
I think it was incredibly juvenile. Pretty funny, too.
Well, it depends on what you find funny, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Chris liked it.
You know he's using you, right? Just to stick it to Will? You know that.
Excuse me, but Christian didn't even know who I was until I got here tonight, remember? It's hard to see how he could have been using me. Even if I was that stupid to where I wouldn't notice someone trying to do that.
I didn't say that you were stupid.
Oh, cool. Then everything's fine. Anyways, you're with Will now. What do you care what Christian does? Or who he does it with?
Kelly, great. That was a nifty little speech, but you don't know what you're talking about. Love doesn't make any sense. Love is nonsense. Love is painful. It's agonizing. So, here's to the woman that I hope will agonize me forever.
Pardon me if I've lost my faith in your ability to bed Blair. But by this time tomorrow, those two will be on a honeymoon far,
I
far
am
away.
still in the running. There are ways.
I'm sure. But don't take it personally if I start packing my bags for Statesville right now.
Look, you do whatever you want to do. I'm not quitting. Blair will sleep with me tonight.
On the next One Life to Live.
So that's it. Date's over?
What date?
I don't want her hanging out with Chris at RJ's bar.
We need to talk.
How do you do it? How do you trust somebody?
I've been expecting you.